Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Talon Lister, and this is going to be the first video that I've done in a while for my own personal audience, I guess. I've been doing videos for a while for other people, for Perifio Gaming, Tech Castle, Blair Technology Group, but this is going to be the first one that I'll have done for myself in a while. So I went and picked up the new Apple M1 MacBook Air. This is the 7-core GPU model with 8 gigs of RAM, the very base model, because I got it for a steal with a student discount and Apple Card cashback. So this is also the first thing that I've ever bought from an Apple store before, so that was super exciting. But this is it's upside down. This is the MacBook Air. So this is the new Apple M1. Visually, from what I can tell, it is no different from the original. And it looks like they've actually, and this is something new that they've introduced, this new peel away kind of open style. I came prepared with the cat claw trimmers, of course, not actual scissors, but I came prepared, and luckily I did not actually need it. So let's take a look at it. This is the last Apple product that I bought. Was an iPhone 7 Plus, I guess. But the last MacBook that I bought was the early 2015 MacBook Pro Retina. So that's the last thing that I bought. And supposedly this one is a lot more powerful than that model. So the MacBook, let's show you guys what all comes in the box first. So I know that they have tried to limit packaging waste a lot. So this is, they've started paring things down a little bit. So a lot of these cables and stuff like that used to come in plastic. Now apparently this is paper. Let's see if that's true. Yeah, so that's paper. So that's new for this year. This is the 30-watt charging brick. Super neat. Actually, literally the same size as my phone charger. I have a OnePlus 7T. So same size, and actually same wattage as my phone. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited to see if I can use my phone charger on this. I'll be testing that for you guys and seeing what all I can actually do. But hey, Toast. There's Toast. Adorable.
Beautiful.
So you also get I think this is a 2 meter, or maybe it's 3 meter, probably 10-foot Type-C to Type-C cable for the adapter. Super dense, actually. I like the way it feels. Although, again, very similar to my phone adapter. Also, all the documentation in this thing here. Apparently, they're doing color-matched Apple stickers now. That was not a thing back in the day. Yeah, so space gray Apple stickers, that's pretty badass. So, the last Apple product that I bought was actually probably an iPad that I bought brand new, and I got it in rose gold. It was a tough decision for me to not go with the actual gold MacBook this time around, but I thought that the gold now looks a little bit more gaudy than the old champagne tone used to, so I ended up going with the space gray. So there it is. This is pretty nice. I actually sold my gaming computer to get this because I game enough at work now with my job, so no real need for me to have both. And turned on instantly. That's really cool. Apple's new Instant On feature making its debut there. Didn't even have to press a button. That is pretty freaking sweet. And this should be running macOS Big Sur out of the box, so it should have all of the new kind of flat icons, and actually what a lot of people are saying is a much more touch-focused interface. And and of course you have the really large trackpad here. Apple's gone back to the scissor switches, so it's just a standard keyboard, no butterfly keyboard on this one. You do have Touch ID in the corner here, as well as 2 Thunderbolt 4 USB 4 ports here. The only thing I think is going to be a downside for me is, even though it has 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, you can only have one external display. So that's not necessarily a limitation of the MacBook. That's a limitation of Apple's new M1 chip. As these things develop, these things will grow and they'll get more powerful and more fully featured. But I think that this is going to be still a great device for me every day. I will have kind of my long-term views on it coming soon. What I plan to do is I plan to use this kind of as my everyday machine for the last couple of weeks of school, my last couple of weeks of college. And then I also plan to do a little bit of personal video projects on this. So we'll see how it'll edit the 4K footage coming out of the OnePlus 7T. It shouldn't be too difficult. I've seen 5K benchmarks done on this from Apple ProRes, and it seems to be handling it fine. So, guys, that's going to be it for this video. This is the new 2020 Apple M1 MacBook, and I appreciate you watching. See you in the next one.